Is this project one big fail? I've already spent loads of time trying to build this framework for a built-in washing machine. This is supposed to look something like this. This is the inspiration for what this will be. And if we come back and look at this, then you can see that it's definitely not finished and there's a lot more to do. So for starters, the washing machine is going to be in this part here. At the bottom, there's going to be a drawer, and then at the top, there's going to be some storage. So there's going to be like a box carcass that sits in the top there. I'm starting to think that this might be a fail because I've built it out of CLS timber. Now, I could have built this out of MDF like most people do with all of their carcasses and just make a box and then just kind of fit everything into the box. I've made it out of CLS timber because I wanted it open at the back for all the pipe work and the electrics that's needed for the washing machine. So when I put the washing machine in here, because of the vibration, it's actually pulling the screws out of the wall here, and I need to come up with a solution for that. I could put glue on the back of this CLS timber, I could put way better roll plugs in, way better wall fixing should I say, and I can also screw it at the back, which I haven't done yet. But the problem with this project and making it out of CLS timber is that every aspect of it, internally and externally, needs to be clad with a different material. So the face was always going to need a face frame because there's going to be one big door that's on the front that pivots from this point here, and the outside here is going to have some sort of MDF panel. It might be an oak veneer, but that's yet to be decided. If I was to make this out of MDF carcass, an MDF carcass originally, then I wouldn't have had to clad every single part, because at the moment I'm still going to have to clad on the inside as well. So it's a lot more timber and this thing is going to weigh a lot. So there's two things. If I made this way more difficult by making it out of CLS timber instead of making it out of MDF, and what am I going to do about the vibration? Do you think it's worth putting more screws in the back of this and into the wall behind? A little bit concerned about that because that is a batten wall, if you've ever seen any of my other content, which might mean that I'm going to vibrate the wall as well. So if you have any advice for me, definitely drop it in the comments, because this one has been a little bit stressful for me. I've been stood in the kitchen at night looking and thinking about how this is all going to come together, and to be honest, I'm just not 100% sure, and I've always promised to keep it real, open and honest with you guys. So any advice in the comments would be amazing.